Hey everybody, thanks for joining me here. I've got another video about some these Wouxun antennas, and I'm gonna do a test on this Bandit-G mellow wave antenna as well. So we're gonna test the SWR on that. But what's interesting, getting this hooked up here. What's interesting is the KG-935H and the 935G Plus really are the same radio, essentially. Many similarities, but this one's GMRS and this one is ham radio, and they come with different antennas. You guys, you watched that other video I just did. The ham radio version comes with this 220 antenna that the SWR was like a flat one. It was great. It's perfect for that 220 band, and it has a dual band antenna that comes with it, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute. And then I'm going to show you the GMRS antenna that the 935G Plus comes with. And the reason I'm doing this is because they actually care. They actually care about their antennas and the quality of them, and I'm going to show you they are specific per radio. So this one, you would say, what is this? Okay, that just looks like, here, let me move this over just a bit. I might need to put that on a bigger stand. I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, so that's a little better. The radio won't fall over on me. So this one looks like your standard dual band antenna, just like this one. And you might think, oh, they're just going to throw on a dual band 70 centimeter antenna on the GMRS, but that's not true. And the reason I really paid attention to this is because when I swapped out this mellow wave Bandit-G on the GMRS, I took off the stock antenna, and I accidentally, when I was testing it yesterday, I was testing it as a dual band ham antenna, and I'm going to show you what happened. But there is a difference, you guys. They make these specific for GMRS, and the reason how you tell is on the bottom here. It is silver or white or whatever, that kind of a grayish color with the print, and it tells you the UHF, VHF frequencies there. That's the GMRS version, and the ham version is red, and it has the frequencies in there. So they do not match. It is not a true, this is not a dual band antenna, and let's hook it up and I'll show you why. Because what was happening is I was doing these tests, and it's like, all right, the 70 centimeter band, the SWR was great. It's like, what's going on here? I put it, so let's test that. So on the 70 centimeter right now, I got the GMRS hooked up here, the antenna. So it's not GMRS frequencies, but it's pretty close. And you see it's 1.42. And so I went to, let me pause real quick. Just want to make sure I'm clearing my call sign every time I do that. So I'm going to do 146 5000. I don't like, I mentioned this the other video, I don't like transmitting on 652 because it's a call channel, and I don't want to, if I'm actually transmitting, radiating signals out there, I don't want to interfere with anything. the odds of that happening are pretty slim, but still, might as well do it this way. It's not a problem. So on this frequency, I'm still using the GMRS antenna, which I thought was mistakenly was a dual band. And look at the SWRs. It's off the charts. It won't even read 99.99. It doesn't even read as a 2 meter antenna. So that's wild. I thought, oh, I got a bad antenna here. Well, not true. That's not true at all. It's just a true GMRS antenna. So I'm going to go ahead and put the dual band antenna on here. This is the one with the red on the bottom. And they look identical except for that. You wouldn't be able to tell. So let's do the test on this on 2 meters. And that's 2.6. Not the greatest even there. But still, it registered as a reading. So let's go over to the 440 band, 70 centimeter band, and do a test there. 1.9. So yeah, not even the greatest readings there, but still they registered. So it's very interesting. I'm gonna do this Bandit-G antenna, but what I'm gonna do is go over. Let's just for fun here do it on 70 centimeters. We'll do a test. So our 70 centimeters. I'm on the Bandit-G antenna now, and that's this one here. And 2.1. And just for fun, I'm gonna go do it on 2 meters. Okay, 1.6 on 2 meters. So it actually is acceptable on 2 meters, that Bandit-G. That's cool. Nice. All right, I'm gonna clear my call. Now what I'm gonna do, come on. I think my my transmitting screwed up my mouse. Seriously? All right, stop. Pause. Okay, I had to mess with that. The transmitting so close to the computer screwed up my mouse. All right, so we're back in business here. So we're gonna actually test these other antennas on a GMRS frequency on a GMRS radio that they came with. So let's try this. And we'll get this hooked up here. This is going into the SWR power meter. And you're getting a wattage reading on this meter as well. By the way, up in there in the picture, I've got an old, really cool old vintage CB I've had since, I don't know how vintage, but I mean, for me it is. I've had it since early 90s. It's the Uniden Grant LT. Those are kind of rare to find in good shape. That thing is excellent condition. But, all right, so let's put the GMRS antenna on here. And we're going to test that on a GMRS frequency on a GMRS radio. So watch the SWR meter. And that is 1 flats. Perfect. That's perfect. And that's what it should be. Well done. So there's nothing wrong with that antenna whatsoever. I thought I had a bad antenna. I'm like, no, on the contrary. So let's do the Bandit-G on there and see if it's as good. And yes, it is. Beautiful. 1-to-1. So very cool. Oh, that was fun. So just because these look alike on the surface, don't get them mixed up. And you can see the differences there. Definite difference in those antennas. And this one, the GMRS, won't even give you a reading on 2 meters, so you can't just interchange that. And the Bandit-G seems like it's pretty good. So, all right, you guys, that's what I got. And so both of these radios, I absolutely love the Wouxun KG-935G Plus and the KG-935H. How I would categorize these radios as they would be primary radios. They'd be perfect for your primary go-to GMRS radio or your ham radio. And the 935H is a tri-band. And remember that this 220 antenna that came with the 935H was a perfect flat 1-to-1 match too. So good job, Wouxun, on your antennas. Well done. And they show that they care about it. They're actually legit. They don't just throw another antenna just because they got, you know, they look similar or they fit. It's not how it works. The antennas absolutely matter. And like I said, good job, Wouxun. And you can try some testing out for yourself and see what you guys get. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good one.